Between 1976 and 1986, a phantom figure terrorized California, committing over 50 rapes and 13 murders. For 3 decades, the East Area Rapist, later known as the original Night Stalker, evaded capture, leaving a trail of terror and 0 arrests. Then, in an unexpected turn, a genealogy website cracked the seemingly impenetrable case, rewriting the rules of criminal investigation. The reign of terror began in the Sacramento area during the mid-1970s, moving inexorably southward across the state. This unseen predator initially stalked suburban neighborhoods under the moniker East Area Rapist, targeting homes and leaving a devastating imprint on communities. His crimes instilled a profound fear in California, forcing residents to re-evaluate their sense of safety. As the 1970s turned to the 1980s, the attacks grew more brutal and widespread, earning him a new chilling name, the original Night Stalker. His modus operandi evolved, escalating from sexual assault to a series of calculated murders spanning 6 different counties. The golden era of California's sunshine suddenly seemed shadowed by an unseen, lurking menace. Records show a disturbing pattern of meticulous planning and brazen confidence in his crimes. Often, the perpetrator would spend hours inside victims' homes before attacking, taking personal items as trophies. Despite the sheer volume and geographical spread of the offenses, forensic evidence often proved elusive or unhelpful with the technology of the time. Law enforcement agencies across California were overwhelmed, dedicating vast resources to an investigation that continuously hid dead ends. Task forces were formed, thousands of tips poured in, and composite sketches were widely circulated. Yet, the perpetrator seemed to vanish into thin air after each horrific act, leaving investigators baffled and frustrated. Crucially, however, DNA samples were meticulously collected and preserved from several crime scenes, even when their full potential wasn't yet understood. Decades later, scientific advancements confirmed that the East Area Rapist and the original Night Stalker were indeed the same individual. This pivotal discovery unified the cases under a single, terrifying identity: the Golden State Killer. The traditional methods had utterly failed. Decades passed, yet the elusive phantom remained a terrifying unsolved mystery. Then, an innovative, ethically complex technique emerged from the burgeoning field of investigative genetic genealogy, offering an unprecedented new pathway to justice that circumvented conventional police work. In a groundbreaking move, cold case investigators uploaded crime scene DNA to public genealogy databases, seeking distant relatives of the unknown killer. By building extensive family trees from these matches, they meticulously narrowed down potential suspects, eventually pointing towards a former police officer named Joseph James DeAngelo. His arrest in 2018 sent shockwaves across the nation. DeAngelo's identification brought a profound sense of closure to many victims and their families, some of whom had waited over 40 years for answers. The Golden State Killer case became a landmark moment, demonstrating the powerful, albeit controversial, potential of genetic genealogy in solving even the most intractable cold cases. It forever altered the landscape of forensic investigation. Yet, as the legal proceedings concluded and the scale of his depravity became fully known, a deeper question lingered. How could a man who served as a police officer in 2 different California towns have committed such heinous crimes, hiding in plain sight for so long? His capture brought a fragile peace to many, yet it also raised a chilling question. How many other quiet monsters walk among us, their secrets buried deep in the genetic tapestry of our shared humanity?